standing at the top of our mats today, everyone. Good morning. My name's Deb. I think I know everybody. Welcome to your Saturday 9:30 yoga core class. We are going to be focusing on all those big muscle groups that make us strong, that help us do what we need to do in our daily lives, like garden and weed and all that fun stuff. Help us with our posture. We start with the glutes, the quads, the hamstrings, obviously the abdominals, and the back. So we work through a number of poses, asanas, to really help us to do that. Before we get started, please remember that yoga is a practice, and this is your practice. Please work within your capabilities and your comfort zone. If you need to take a break, do so. Come down to the mat, come down, back to your breath, go into a child's pose, and then join us back in the asana, in the posture where you are ready. Your practice, your yoga, you do you. With that, let's get started. So standing in a tall mountain position, Tadasana position at the top of our mats, let's just do that body scan, bottom to top. I want you to think about lifting your toes, spreading those toes, dropping down those toes. Really ground down through all four corners of your feet. Can you feel that? Can you feel that earth energy below you supporting you? Think about bringing that energy up the legs. Tuck your bottoms under, pull your bellies in. That automatically brings the chest up, helps you straighten your posture. So you're one long line, top to bottom. Chin back, shoulders back. You want to close your eyes. We'll just take a couple of breaths here, just to settle in, just to let go of the morning already. All the to-dos we have in our head, just let them go. We don't need them for the next 30 minutes. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. You want to think about it. Take your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your chest. And as you inhale, think about puffing your chest out, your belly out, sorry. Bringing that breath up to your chest and then letting it go. Do a couple more of those just to set our breath work. One more. Inhale, puff that belly up. Nobody can see you, so it's okay to make it puffy. Inhale up and exhale down. And if you'd like to open your eyes, you can do so. We're going to take a big inhale, looking up to our fingertips, and exhale. Let's push that out. Do that again. Inhale up, bring that energy with you. Exhale, push everything away. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, push. This time we'll come up. Let's drop everything over to the right. Big hip stretch on that left, big intercostal stretch all down that left side body. Try and roll that shoulder open, creating space. Look up or look down, look straight ahead, whatever's comfortable to you. Inhale to center. Exhale, just a little tiny back bend here, nice and gentle. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the left. Same thing. Think about creating space. Roll that shoulder back. One more. Inhale to center. Little back bend. Do that one more time. Over to the side. Inhale to center. One more back bend. Exhale over to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bring your hands down through heart center. Check in with that posture. Check in with that alignment. Did it move because we changed our breath pattern? To inhale. As you exhale, roll those shoulders deeply. Deep thoracic stretch here. Inhale, bring that up tall. Exhale, hands down behind you, clasp them behind you, puff up your chest. Nice stretch across those upper pecs. Inhale, bring your hands around, and exhale down through your heart center. All right, let's prepare. Check in with that mountain pose, that power pose. Are you balanced still? Have you lost that? Just reconnect. Take that moment. We're going to inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Nice and slow. This might be the first one of the day, so take it easy. Nice and easy on your backs, on your hamstrings. Let's hang out here for a moment. Let our heads go. Walk it out a little bit here maybe, create some length. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Do that again. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to fold. Let's plant our hands. Come down, knees down, all the way through your belly. Do a little tiny cobra. Exhale, roll those toes. Lift yourself up and back. Lift those hips up high into down dog. Take a moment to walk your dog out. Stretch it out. Be kind. It's our first one. Be nice. Stretch it out. Deep, deep, deep stretch. Getting those calves working, getting those hamstrings working. You can put your shoulders into it. Good stuff. And then settle into stillness. Take a breath there. And then let's come down to our knees into that tabletop position. So check your alignment, your knees, your hips aligned, your legs out straight behind you. If you look through your legs, you shouldn't see your toes. Your wrists, your shoulders, elbows, all aligned here. We're going to do a cat-cow and then some knee lifts. So think about dropping that pelvis, dropping your lumbar spine, lifting your chest up, rolling under, and push away. Push that thoracic away. Do that one more time. Just inhale your own pace. And exhale, roll, roll, roll. Come on back to neutral. Get your good balance here. Push into the tops of your feet and your hands and push that earth away. Engage that core. Lift those knees up off the floor. Keep it nice and tight here. Tight, tight, tight. Breathe. 2, 3, 4, and down we go. We're going to do that one more time. Take a little pressure off your wrist for a second. Inhale to prepare. Press into the tops of those feet, into those hands, those fingertips, not the wrist. Push away. Inhale up. Hold it there. 2, 3, 4. Excellent work. Down we go. Let's just sit back and give those wrists a bit of a break here. Wiggling out, coming back into tabletop. Let's take that right leg out straight behind you. When you do that, don't dip into that left side. Try and keep the balance. Use your core, use your glutes, use your quads to help you keep that balance there. So you're still up nice and straight. That leg out behind us. We do 5 lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to inhale. Bring that knee into your nose and send it back. 4 more of those. In and back. Crunch it in. Tiger crunch it in. We're going to use this again very soon. Back. 2 more. In and back. Hold it there. Hold that position. Hold that core. In and back. Exhale. Put that leg down. Give ourselves a bit of a break on our wrists again. Lots of work here on the wrists. I should have mentioned if your knees are a bit sensitive, put a little towel or cushion under your knees here. So let's shift to prepare. This time the weight's going to go into that right leg. Bring your left leg back, toes pointed. Keep that, and use your core to help you keep your pelvis flat, and maybe turn it so your baby toe is facing the floor, and that'll help you bring that hip into the right position. Inhale there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Let's do those tiger crunches. In and back. In and back. Knee to nose. 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Good work, everyone. Put that knee down. Let's settle back into child's pose. Just for a second, take some of that weight off those wrists. Roll them around. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to that breath work. And your next inhale is come forward. Curl your toes under. Lift those hips high and up into your down dog. Bring your left foot kind of more into the middle of your mat and your right toe. We're going to bring that right foot up, high three-legged dog behind us. Look, pointing up to the corner of the ceiling behind you. Don't shift your weight forward, keep your weight back here. And then on an inhale, we're going to use that tiger crunch now. So bring that knee into your chest, into your nose, roll forward over your forearms, and then plant your foot down. Use those core muscles to help you do it, not the leg muscles. Use your core muscles. Plant that right foot down between your hands. You can stay in this high lunge, you can drop your knee down, your choice. Going to inhale, bring your heart forward. Exhale. Now get your balance here. Inhale, bring those arms up. Think about zipping your thighs together to help you get that core. Use your core, tuck your bottom under, pulling those legs together to help you with your balance here. Arms at shoulder height if you can. On your hips is fine. Prayer, your choice here. Hold it there. Next inhale, let's open our arms and twist over to the left. Remember, you can do this from the knee if you want. Inhale back to center. Twist over to the left. Inhale back to center. One more time. Twist to the left. Hold it there. You've got this. You can do it. Back to center. Last time, twist to the left. Back to center. Let's inhale those hands back down to the mat. Get that support. I'm going to send that right leg back. So let's use your core again. Use those quads. Lift that leg up. Send it back to plank pose. Inhale, roll your toes up to down dog. Take a breath there. And down to child's if you need it. You want to. We're going to do that all over again on the other side. Put your right foot closer into the middle. Inhale that left foot up. Three-legged dog. Up high behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's tiger crunch that leg in. Bring it all forward over your shoulders. Very important here. And use that strong core muscle to lift that foot up and put it behind, between your hands. Takes practice, but if you think about using your core, not just your legs, then you'll be able to get that. Get your balance here. Inhale, nice stretch. Exhale, and then on the inhale, come on up to that high lunge or low lunge, your choice. Arms at shoulder height. But zipping those legs together, bottom under, core engaged to keep us in this position. Inhale. As you exhale, let's do a little twist over to the left. Back through center. To the right. Back through center. We're almost there. You can do it. Inhale, left. Back to center. Right. Very good, everybody. Excellent work. Back to center. Let's plant those hands. Once again, think about lifting that left foot up, shooting it back into that plank pose, up and back into our down dog. And let's take a break there. That was a tough sequence, but great work. Take a break. Come down to child if you need. We'll take a couple of breaths here. Think about sending your hips up and back, dropping your head between your shoulders. On the next inhale, let's bend our knees deeply. Step, jump, or hop to the top of our mat into a forward fold. And as we inhale, let's come on up, gather that energy. Get all the way up and hands down through your hearts. All right, very good. Let's check in again with that strong mountain pose, that strong Tadasana pose. Have you lost it? Do you still have that good posture? We're going to go into our balance sequence. We've all done this before, our dragon position. So once again, think about using your core, not just your leg, but your core muscles. Sit it all up nice and tight. Hands to your hips to start to prepare. Inhale, let's make that right leg light. Use your core, use that quad. We're going to begin to tip from the hips. Bring that right leg out long behind us, toes pointed. Gaze down to the floor. Use your strength. Trust in yourself. You can do this. If you want, you can help open up your dragon wings to the side. This is called flying dragon, dragon wings to the side. If you're a little wibbly, that's okay. If you fall out, that's okay. And then inhale back to center, hands to chest, hands back to your hips. Oopsie. Let's roll up. Nice and slow and controlled. Keep that gaze point. Let's toe tap that back toe down 5 times. 1, use the glute. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring that knee all the way through. Nice and controlled here. Don't do this fast. Up, and then set it down. Whew, that was a good one. All right, let's do that again, the other side. Think about getting that balance. Connect with that core, connect with your breath, bring your mind into it. You can do this, trust yourself. All the weight into that right foot, but keep that center core engaged. Inhale that left leg up. Then as we exhale, let's think about hinging forward, keeping that left leg back, keeping that balance, keeping your hips level. Recognize that one side might be better than the other, and that's all fine. If you fall out, that's okay, just meet you're human. When you can, if you want to, hands to your heart. Oh, I'm wibbly on this side. Exhale, open up your wings of your dragon so you can fly. That's why we do these. Inhale back. Exhale, hands to your hips. Let's bring to tip that back up. Let's do those leg lifts again, using that glute on the left. 1, 2, core engaged. 3, 4, 5. Bring that left leg through. Toe pointed down, knee up nice and high, chin up, chest up, and then put it down. Let's walk that out a bit. Good sequence, everybody. Let's put that one away. Inhale out. Exhale, forward fold, all the way down. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. Step, jump back to plank. Go all the way down to the belly. Let's do inhale to your up dog. Exhale, curl your toes up and back, down dog. Hang out there for a moment. Switch mats. Over here to down dog position. Do some yogi push-ups. I know you guys love these. Let's inhale. Think about rolling off your toes, over your shoulders, elbows in. Then using that core. Engage your core first before you can begin the movement. So pull your belly in, then pull your body up and back into that yogi push-up. We're going to do 3 more of those, so stay with me here. Inhale, exhale, slow and control. Out over those shoulders. Inhale, pull that core in, use that core muscle. Core muscles to get you up and back. I think you have more than 1. 2 more times here. Exhale, forward. Over your shoulders, your hip, your shoulders, wrists, elbows should all be aligned in this position. Elbows in. Up, 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 up. Do it. And back. The slower you do this, the more difficult it is, which is a good thing. Down. Last one. Lift that belly up. All the way. And back. Good work. Breathe there. Push into your fingers, not to your wrists. I lied. One more time. We're going to go down. Didn't lie. Just going to complete this sequence. Elbows in from your knees or up in plank. Go all the way down to our bellies. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale to push back into a child's pose just for a couple breaths, just to regroup. Connect with that breath again, that mind-body breath connection. Inhale back through child's pose, back through tabletop. Bring your hips down and your belly down all the way to the floor. We're going to do some locusts and some hollow rocks. So locust is like this, and hollow rocks, you flip over, arms out, and you do this. Okay, so we're going to do 4 of those. So give yourself some space to do that with. Reposition like that. Onto your belly. This is a really good workout for your lower back and your abdominals and your glutes. So let's just make this happen. It's kind of fun, so stay with me. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Inhale up. Oops, arms back like locusts. Legs up, arms up. Pull your shoulders back. Try and touch your toes. Chin down. Inhale there. Exhale. And let's come around. Flip over to your back. Let's do those hollow rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll back to your belly. Do that again. Inhale, locust. Keep that glute tight. Lift your legs as high as you can. No pinching in that lower back. Very important. Exhale. Come on, back around. Hollow rocks again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do that one more time. The entire sequence. Come around. Inhale to locust. Shoulders back. Try and reach your arms down. Touch your toes. Inhale there. The strength of this should come from that lower back. Exhale. Back around. Let's roll over onto back. Prepare here. Engage those core muscles. Let's do those hollow rocks. 2, 3, 4. We'll do one more. 5. Back over onto your belly. Push yourself up. Nice and easy back into that child's pose. Let's catch our breath there. That should have helped get the heart rate up a little bit as well. Inhale, come on, back up to tabletop. Let's swing our legs around. So your feet are flat on the mat. Legs at about 45 degrees here. Sitting up nice and tall, nice and straight on the sit bones. So wiggle around a little bit so we've got that happening. Get your posture, check in with your posture again. Always aligned. So your hips, your shoulders, your head aligned. Chin tucked under. Inhale, we're gonna do some mountain tops. So I want you to think about just sitting back, not rolling back, but sitting back as far as you can where you get that core engagement. You'll feel it. So you don't want to lose that in this exercise. When you're there, arms out straight in front of you. Try not to lean back too far or too close so that you're just feeling that engagement. You've got that and can hold it. We're going to do 10 of these. 1, slow and controlled. We're going for quality here, not quantity. Inhale. Exhale, that's 2. That's 2. 3, keep that core engaged, keep that core tight, keep that chest lifted. Don't forget to breathe. Think about inhaling as you open and exhaling as you close. It helps you keep your breath with. Inhale, I think that's 4. Inhale, 5. Inhale, 7, I believe, maybe 6. We'll go with 7. Give us a break. Keep that core tight. 8. 9, almost there. You can do it. Hold on. Keep your core. Keep that chest lifted. Last one. Inhale. Back to center. Perfect. Let's just do a little round over our knees there. Let that back go. Come on back up to that seated position. Check in again with your posture. Check in again with your core. We're going to go into boat pose. Lots of variations here. You can keep one to put down. You can keep your tippy toes on the floor. Knees up to tabletop. Cross your ankles. Fold the backs of your thighs. Or full boat pose. It's your choice. The important thing is to prepare. So engage that core. Lift that chest, begin to tip back, and your legs will come up off the floor as much as you want. Keep that core engaged. Bring your legs to where you want them. Chest up, straight posture, and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you get tired, you can change position. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, let's do 9 again. 10. Bring those knees in, nice and tight. Plant your feet down. Let's roll back with control. Roll back, flat on the mat. I always have that sticky part right there where I can't quite hold it, but that's okay. Do another couple exercises. Bring the bottoms of our feet together. Drop your legs open into that butterfly pose, Supta Konasana. I just like to say that. Hands behind your head, your thumbs kind of right behind your ears. Use your hands to cradle your head. We're going to do some butterfly crunches. They can't hurt because they're butterflies. Inhale to prepare. Make sure that flat part of your back is imprinted in. So you might need to do a bit of a pelvic twist tilt here to help that. So you don't want that hollow space. You shouldn't be able to put your hand between your mat and your back. So just tilt your pelvis a little bit, like that. Hold that. That keeps your core engaged. You do some little tiny crunches here. Inhale and exhale on the up. Inhale down. Makes sense when you think about that. Exhale to come up. Inhale, look straight up, chin touch. Exhale, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I lost count. I didn't think I was counting. Let's do 5 more. 1. Don't lose the core engagement when you come down. Don't let it go. Keep your abdominals tight when you come down. 3, 4, and 5. Good work, everybody. Let that go. Help your legs in. Let's do this, that little Pilates core engagement here. So think about imprinting your spine into the mat. Take your ring finger and your thumb. Put your thumb on your lower ribs and your ring finger on that bone that sticks out at the front of your pelvis. It's called your ASIS. So put your alignment like that, back flat on the mat. And we're going to do some little Pilates core crunches here. So what we want to do is, as you exhale, lift that lower back up off the floor and give yourself a pelvic tilt that way, and that should widen that space. And then as you inhale, crunch that in together so that space gets closer, closer. Exhale to widen, tilt up. You can see that space behind you now. This is a really good core exercise. Tilt it in, all from the abdominals. Exhale to open. Inhale, tilt it in. We'll do 5 more of these. Exhale to open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Excellent core and back work this is. It doesn't seem like much, but it's really good workout. I think we have 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, open. Exhale, crunch it in. Good work, everybody. Let's bring those knees in. Gather in your knees. Give yourself a beautiful hug. Rock side to side here. Let's take that left leg out long on the mat. Just let it drop open. Left hand to right knee. Let's do a little twist over to the right. Just to release those muscles. Right arm out. Look out over that right shoulder. Breathing into that space, stretching out those muscles we've worked so hard over the past 30 minutes. Inhale that back to center. Exhale that leg out long. Bring your left knee in, give it a bit of a hug. And bring it over to the right. Cross your body over to the right. Left arm out. Over that left shoulder. 2 more breaths here. And then back to center. Let's hug both knees in. Give yourself a bit of a rock. As we do in our core classes, let's roll ourselves over, push ourselves up to a seated position at the top of our mat. And just for a moment, we're going to connect with that communication mudra. Let's bring your thumb and your ring finger together. So your thumb is for igniting, your ring finger is for communication. So bring those together. You place them up on your knee. You want to receive the energy. You put them down on the mat. You want to stay grounded in that communication mudra. Just for a moment, come to the breath. And set that intention to communicate with someone in a meaningful way this week. A relative, a friend, someone you haven't spoken to for some time. And set that intent to really reach out to them with a phone call, a messenger call, a Zoom meeting, some way, not just a text or an email. Find out how they're doing. Everybody's struggling. Everybody's managing this in a different way. Breathe there for a moment. And on the next inhale, let's bring our hands together at heart center to close that intention, to really accept that intention. I'm just going to leave you with this thought for today. That in every day, there are 1,440 minutes. That means we have 1,440 daily moments, daily opportunities to make a difference. Please make a difference. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.